You need to get up out your feelings, ho. I always been the one when bitches love and niggas don't lie. I heard a lot of shit for some of who they saying I'm not your feelings, ho. Yeah, you need to get up out your feelings, ho.
I'm the dark-skinned Drake with dreads.
I'm from the six, not to Wato, New Orleans instead. Always after my bread. Bachelors and hustling, masters and ducking the feds. Quiet as kept, your bitch stay in my bed. Smartphone dumb, she got an app for head. Got a knack to beg and she spread them legs. The soul said coach, so you know I played it. Position drills 2 days as I slayed it. Soul hustle dreams, so ain't pay shit. More to the story, say out your feelings. Come playing at my table, better know who dealing. Know that shit, you niggas never lie. Surely shit stained, either came overnight. Need to get up out your feelings, ho. You need to get up out your feelings, ho. I always been the one who bitches love and niggas don't lie. I'm part of a lot of shit for some of who they saying I'm not your feelings, ho.
All right. I want to welcome each and every one of y'all back. That's My Take podcast. I am Nug, the narrator. I did take a hiatus. I've been gone in terms of dropping content for a minute. Different factors, life. Again, different factors, no real excuse, but I just feel like it's time for me to come back. It's football season. I miss it. But at the same time, without going too deep, if I ain't happy with myself, how can I be happy doing a podcast consistently? So with that being said, podcasting makes me happy, so I'm going to do it. I did kind of get discouraged talking to like 2-3 people. But I understand live take time, subscribers take time. It's all with consistency and content. I welcome all y'all to go back and look at any past interviews. You'll see I'm in a different setup. I'm actually in my living room. My office has been my office room, the room that's was designated as my office. I am a full-time realtor, and just as a side note, nothing on here will be about real estate. I do real estate 16 hours a fucking day. Sorry for cussing. I am trying to monetize, but I am more than a realtor. I love real estate, all that, but I'm not enthralled in real estate. I got a lot of other things going on. A lot of y'all know I'm a failed rapper. That song that you heard was one of my singles with my partner Shotty. I would like to do one more album. I know ageism is big in hip hop, which has kind of deterred me from, again, doing something that makes me happy, which is recording, writing, and performing. But to get back to it, I couldn't go back to the setup I had, which you'll see the way it was set up. I had my little background shit or whatever. It was a little simple setup. Again, I'm a simple person. But yeah, my office room is now my nephew's room. He just getting home from a 2-3 year vacation in Kentucky. But he's back working, head on his shoulders right. I'm Unc. I mean, that's the only person that really could call me Unc besides my niece, and it don't feel like it's a slay. Cause like, don't Unc me, my nigga. Like, I ain't with that Unc shit. I know people like you need to embrace it, all that, but bro, this Unc right here could do anything a 27-year-old could do, for real. Like, just keeping it real. And I'm 47, and I got 20 years on you in whatever category you want to talk about. But enough about me, but more about me. I am Nug, the narrator. Got a lot of titles. Father being my favorite. I mentioned failed rapper already, and what else? Let's talk about a little bit of my background, because before I get into what I want to get into in terms of the topics that I want to discuss today, and I'm not going to take up much of y'all time. again, I appreciate whoever the two people that was actually wondering, damn, whatever happened to Nug the narrator? Well, look, Nug the narrator has some life shit going on. Nug the narrator ain't gonna never come at y'all sideways. Nug the narrator is not a persona. Nug the narrator is me narrating takes on things that I enjoy. But Nug, NUG, that's been my nickname since I was like 3 months old. I can't help it. I am Nug. What else? What else? What else? Shit, pretty much that's it in terms of about me. Because I mean, I've been called and labeled a lot of things and this, that, and the other. But at the same time, if you're not about yourself and you're about everybody else, how can you ever find yourself or make yourself greater? Is my thing. And at the same time, I'm also not a person that's looking to outsiders for validation. I validated myself years ago in a number of categories, from education to bullshitting to shit talking to all kind of nefarious things. But again, we're not here for that. We're positive. We're moving forward. We're happy that life's still actually breathing with us. Because honestly, I should have been dead about 3 or 4 times. Don't want to get into that either. Again, I'm not a thug. No. Not a gangster. No. Am I a bad boy? Some might say that. No Puffy. No Diddy. No Brother Love, though. But I consider myself a realist. And a lot of people like, oh, you so real, real. I don't mean like I'm so real that I'm going to, make things go wrong real. Nah. I'm coming across more like I'm so real, like I done already been through a storm. So when dog days come, and they will come, I'm used to it. I'm the same dude who went through life knowing who my father is, but he's nowhere near in my life. So just think about that demographic, dynamic, whatever word it is, for a second. And again, I know you're 47, dude. Why are you crying about that? I'm not crying. I'm just putting you into this perspective. Again, I'm an artist first. Most people don't realize I am a very smart person, but I'd rather be an artist any day of the week, twice on Sundays, than an intellectual. Now, I know for a fact I'm smarter than the average person because the average person is not that smart. But that's not really saying a lot. I can have numerous ideas, and it don't matter because without opportunity and concept and getting those ideas off the ground, that's just another idea. Ideas come and go, and no idea is new up under the sun. But yeah, what else about me? I told y'all I was a father. I got one son. He a teenager. Listen, when I was his age, my 15 wasn't his 15, but damn, his 15 still stressing me the fuck out. He a good kid. I made it a point to not raise him in an environment that I was raised in. And I also made it a point to actually be there for him physically. Sometimes mentally, he know his daddy crazy. His daddy could be here and sometimes shit. I'm out of whack for a second, but I always made it a point to elevate his surroundings. And I feel like I did that. And 2-3 years once he graduated high school, I do honestly plan to leave where I'm at now, which is in the state of Alabama. Again, I am from New Orleans. Came to Alabama for college. And Alabama cool, but this ain't where I want to be. I kind of know it's not where I want to be because I'm not excited about much around here. Like, I mean, I do my job and I play the role, and I don't like playing the role, but at the same time, it's something you got to do in terms of dress, being a professional. That's all. I mean, I could be being professional is not a issue. My thing is, all the other shit that happened while you are trying your best to be a professional and you're working just as hard as the next person. But you know, again, we're not going to get on it. I really want to be on here about 45 minutes. I said I was going to spend a little time talking about myself, which I think I've done enough of that. Oh yeah, for the 150 subscribers I got today, September 2025, I want to look in the camera and tell each one of you thank you. Because honestly, I kind of like been on like a slight research. Let me try to figure out this podcast content thing. And what I found was if you're a buffoon, which that ain't something Nug will ever be. If you're known, whether that be sports, rap, whatever field, if you're known in your field, and also the last one, consistency. So I'm fighting all those while still trying to become a somewhat successful podcaster. Because yeah, honestly, yes, who don't want to monetize? I mean, that's the point. I'm not sitting on here just talking to people just to be talking to people, but at the same time, if there's any advice or consulting that I could do for you, if anybody consults or take their time to talk about shit, they're compensated. So I have no qualms about that part. But what I want to do is give y'all consistent content. I'm not a known person. Again, I spent half my life trying to become a rap artist. Actually was in it pretty deep in terms of writing, recording, and putting out music, but I never got that mass appeal, and it's cool. Listen, I only brought that up to say if I was a known person, even if I was a one-hit wonder and I had a podcast, I know I would have more views and subscribers and comments. And I get it. I totally get it. Like, the consistency part is what I got to stay up on because that's what I can control. Pretty much. If I can control that, I'm good, which I know I can. I just got to do it. And my banner says, not the banner you're looking at right now, but my official banner, which I'll add to this, says that twice a week I'll be online and doing this right here. So I won't stick to that. I was supposed to start yesterday. Honestly, I had to go find my camera, my mic, because my same son that I mentioned had all my shit in his room, gaming and all this other good shit. So not only was my office not where I could record, but also my equipment, which isn't much. I just got a mic and a camera. I mean, I thought about getting the sound effects, boom, yeah, gangster, facts. But then I'm like, it's not really me. I thought about the graphics with, putting the shit on the screen that I talk about. And again, I might get to that, but that's my take. Is more about my takes. It's not really much about, I guess graphics. My mentor, and again, he's not my direct mentor because I know Star is a motherfucker, but my indirect mentor in this shit ain't got nothing but a camera, a couple of graphics, and been eating since eating. So I know it's not all about graphics and all that. People come to see you and to hear what it is you're talking about, as long as it's interesting. My main topics will be sports. I am a big football person. But I do love all sports. The U.S. Open's on right now. No Osaka lost. She didn't make it to the finals, which, was kind of heartbreaking for me. I'm glad to see her back. I not only watch tennis, I am a former tennis player. I have nothing to hide from anybody. And I love the fact that I could correlate and easily say one of my good people in history, and he's not in history because he's still living, he's a legend, Freeway, Ricky Ross, he played tennis. And there's a slew of other folks that played tennis that, done some real stuff in their life. So I like that correlation. Plus, I'm not gonna kick anybody's ass looking at this in pickleball or tennis with a straight face. Like this guy is really good at what he do. That's simple. But no, I am 47. I got to come to the realization that I got to get back in this gym. I do plan on losing 20 pounds of sober weight that I put on by actively taking my depression, anxiety, failure thoughts, abandonment issues, and taking them and not putting them in a pill or drug. I smoke weed. Listen, kill me. I'm gonna smoke weed till I die. I mean, my nickname's Nug, and I didn't make my own nickname. That's a nickname that was given to me. No, it wasn't given to a 2-month-old baby because he smoked weed. Nah, it was given to him because he was Nug, and I'm Nug. And you wake up one day and realize that a Nug is not the worst thing you could be in life, especially if it's a good Nug. And I am a good Nug. Like people kind of rub me the wrong way and give me the bad boy image because I'd rather rock lokes. I'd rather have my hat to the back. I'd rather have on a Cobain t-shirt with what some might call a nigga chain. I don't give a fuck. I hope everybody that see this realize that, hey, unlike most, I'm happy in my body. I don't want to be in nobody else's body. I don't really care what nobody else think about me. I understand life. I had a choice to make. I chose dreadlocks. I had a choice to make. I chose to partake in marijuana. I had a choice to make. But please don't ever think because somebody smokes weed that they can't accomplish their goals and dreams. I do hold not only a bachelor's degree, but I also hold a master's degree. And I also dropped out of law school in the pursuit of a record deal because I'd rather, again, be an artist than an intellectual, even though being an intellectual is not hard for this educated black man. But again, I digress. Again, that's enough about me. That's what I wanted to do, my little spiel in terms of where I've been, what's going on, who I am. What else? I love everybody, so let's get into it. All right. The first topic or take I want to talk about, and again, you can leave right now if sports, football, entertainment, mainly music, mainly hip hop, obviously, is not your thing. You're welcome to leave now. You can leave out the back door, the front door, side door, the window. I really don't care. But yeah, we're about to get into it. And the first thing I want to get into is the first game of the NFL season, which was last night. The Eagles beat the Cowgirls. Listen, I feel like last night's game showed why the Micah, sorry, I do not want to be Jerry Jones. That was definitely something I wish I could edit out. And again, another thing, I'd rather do all my shit live because I feel like if I got to edit something out, I regret it. So I'm trying not to say nothing I regret, meaning I'm not trying to be harmful to anybody. And at the same time, I'm trying not to come across as cut and paste, chopped and popped, like what you see is what you get from me, man. Like I'm an open book. It's not much I ain't done, it ain't much I ain't seen, but at the same time, my goal is to better myself. That's all. Just trying to better myself, man. It ain't really like a big equation or nothing like that. I'm just trying to better myself, man. And you ain't got much time on earth, Your uncle today, next week you might be grandpa, Who fucking knows? I don't, but I don't like that unk shit. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I'm cool with my age, but when people call me unk, and they're usually people that's like younger than me, which, okay, that could be them with some seniority shit. But the people that's around my age that do it, bro, I just don't like that shit. I just don't like it, bro. I just don't like it, bro. Like, I don't. But yes, obviously, the game last night, again, to me, anyway, to me. And yes, that's Saquon. Yes, that's Jalen Hurts as a running QB, but he had 2 running touchdowns. It just shows me that you trying to stop a run defense that you didn't stop. And of course, most people are going to say it's the first game, it's Philly, it's Saquon. I'm going to say Dallas is Dallas. The Cowgirls are the Cowgirls. Look, I mean no harm, but what else I'm about to say in closing this out, but Cowboys ain't going nowhere no time soon, man. Sorry, all you delusional Cowboy fans. Let's just be real. Y'all are more of a sideshow than an NFL organization. I mean, that's just my take on it. And the Cowboys are very historic, America's team, very marketable, very profitable. They're like the Lakers of NFL. So I get that part, but in terms of actual football, winning games, y'all about to clock in another 6, 7, 8 wins this year, and that's about it, bro. Like that's about it. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't see CD dropping 4 balls every game. I don't know what was going on with that. But the Cowboys they can't get out their own way due to their owner, and that's my take on that. The game was good. It was good to see NFL back. And just as a quick slight recap, college is also back. College football. My Auburn Tigers beat Baylor. One of my favorite teams growing up, FSU, Florida State. They beat Bama. LSU got them a win. And I gotta say, I love the way they sent Corso off on College Game Day. Like, I mean, I know a lot of y'all might not be deep into sports, but I watched that man on College Game Day so long. It's like I feel like I've been watching him forever on that motherfucker. But that was cool the way he went out, and that was cool the way he actually picked the Buckeyes and put the headgear on, and actually they won the game. That was gangster, man. That I like that. I really did like that. But nah, college is back. We got a lot of big matchups this weekend. Obviously, again, this is another thing. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to also mention. This time around, I'm not coming scripted. I felt like I was too scripted the first time around. Yeah, I might have notes on shit or whatever, but I'm done being like too scripted. I don't really want to be like too scripted on my episodes because I don't feel like there's a need to be. I have no regulations except for YouTube guidelines, which I definitely might have violated once or twice. But again, please, if y'all see this video, I apologize. I mean, I would try my best to be monetized within a year. That's my goal. I mean, it could happen faster, it could happen slower. Same time, I want to come with a couple topics, couple minutes to kind of keep the content and the consistency going. And that's what we're doing right now. Moving on, but also good segue about college. Texas, they were ranked number 1. They had to go to Ohio State and play in their debut, and let's just say they lost, and their QB1 did not look as good as all the hype and talk that came with him. And again, you're playing the team that won the national championship, first game in their backyard. I didn't expect Arch Manning to be a wizard or to be, a Brady. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I didn't expect that. I'm sorry, your name matters, but competition actually matters even more. And what I mean by that is simple. If you're playing in two-way competition and you go up to D1 competition, there's going to be a learning curve. Um, there's going to be a different rate of speed that the game is played at. It's going to be um, different reads, different defenses. So no, I'm not shocked that dude came in and pretty much stunk it up. That's what they call it in football. But he played like shits. Sorry, he played like doo doo. And again, I'm gonna work on this cussing stuff because I understand, all that helps with the algorithm. And maybe I could do a show like later at night or something, and I could cuss a little bit. But if cussing go stop me from getting paid, I don't mind not cussing. It's just some of them slip out. Like, so I'm always think from here on out when I'm on my podcast, do that same little shit you do when you know what I'm saying, being a professional. And boom, I'm not gonna cuss no more. I'm gonna put that in my psyche, and we go like that. But now Archie looked like his grandpa out there. Archie Manning, look, bro, I know y'all got a whole lot of Archie Manning fans out there. And listen, I'm a Saints fan. I'm a lifelong Saints fan. Sorry to say sometimes, but at the same time, it's true. But Archie Manning was a mid quarterback, man. Let's not act like Archie Manning was the one. The one was Peyton. Stop bullshitting. Sorry. Bull jiving. Shannon Sharp. Let's stop bull jiving. That don't even sound right. But no, let's keep it in perspective. I understand he's the patriarch of the family, and he's the one that sprung on the other ones, and Cooper and Eli, and hey, I get it. All I'm saying is, dude ain't look good in his first game. All I'm saying is the media was ready to crown him. All I'm saying is, let's stop the cap. They got San Jose State next weekend. I'm sure he'll bounce back, look very impressive. Because if you think about what I said just a few minutes ago, if you're playing at 2A, you move up to D1, there will be a learning curve. Texas, San Jose State, a little drop off in competition. So yeah, I'm sure he'll have 3 touchdowns. Let's say 238 passing. Maybe one intercept that might be off of, a tip or something. But I see him playing the quarterback position, honestly, very well moving forward. I'm only pointing out that we should not crown folks that are not kings. Simple. That's all I'm trying to point out. Moving on. My Saints. This is a Saints channel. I have a love-hate relationship for my Saints. I can remember being a little boy crying, watching the Saints get their ass tore up. Jerry Rice, I had nightmares, man. I lived a lot of years with the Saints being poo, trash, garbage. And once Drew Brees got there and we really started to compete, look good, look like a real organization. Actually, we won a Super Bowl. That was the pinnacle. Side note, you might hear me mispronounce a lot of words. I got a speech impediment. But yeah, it never stopped much. I just can't pronounce certain words at certain times. It's crazy, weird. Always been like that. But now, it's been a long road with my Saints, man. And I'm not gonna talk distant history. I'm just gonna move forward in the present. We did name our quarterback, starting quarterback, Rattler. Listen, I was big on Rattler last year until he went 0-6, 0-5. How many games he played? But I get it. You're a rookie. You're getting thrown in there. Yada yada yada. I just hope we compete. I just want to compete, bro. Like realistically, I think we're going 7-11. But if we do go 8-9 or whatever it is, 9-8, I wouldn't be mad. Like I just want us to compete, bro. And it took me a long time, and I'm not all the way quite over it, but it's taking me a long time to get over the Saints not drafting Shador. Like I'm watching. Obviously, I'm watching the Saints closely. I'm a fan, but I'm watching Shador career closely. And if we fumbled that bag, bro, like I need answers. I need general managers fired. I just need. I just want us to compete, bro. Like I see Matthews, Honey Badger, he retired. I think we got somebody from the Chiefs, I think, back then in safety. But I just want us to compete, bro. Like Kool-Aid at the corner. If you go be that man, be the man. Our receivers, bro. I just want y'all to receive, literally, like make plays and understand it's protection too. So hopefully we up front strong. But we got the Cardinals week 1 Sunday. I don't want to make no promises because look like when I make promises, I never come through with them or they come through a little later. But I really think Sunday is gonna be the next time I'm on while the game on or something like that if it's feasible. Um, Before moving on to my last little topic, my take on the Saints this year is we're gonna be mediocre. We have a rookie coach. I just don't see more than 7 wins. That's just my take. Hopefully they prove me wrong. I mean, I've been wrong a million other times in my life. That's part of it. Last thing, I'm gonna move on to some music and hip hop news that's been all over the net recently, which is Young Thugger, um, released jail phone conversations. Um, I think whoever releasing them is definitely on a smear campaign, and it could be the DA in Georgia because they basically lost their RICO case. It could be a million people, but these conversations are real. We hear him saying all kind of crazy stuff on the phone about all kind of people, and I just feel like it's sad. But am I surprised? Nah. Like when you come in the game and I do mean come in because Young Thug has not always been the Young Thug that he is now. Everybody takes, steps to become where they at. But when you come in the game and you on some, I'm gangster, I'm a thug, but I'm also fruity and I wear a dress and paint my nail. When you do all that, I think you'll do anything. That's just me. Like it'll be hard pressed for anybody to actually see me without being forcefully forced to be on some, alternative lifestyle stuff. And again, I don't hate gay people. I'm just saying he say he a thug, but then he call his friends lovers and bae and baby. I just get confused. Maybe I'm old. I'm 47. I don't know, but I'm a man. Like I'm gonna be a man until I die. Like I can't see me wearing a dress just because I want to be provocative. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe, but I don't think I am. I think I've been living long enough to realize that some people just will do certain things to, up their ante, and that could be why my ante not up, not ass kissing, you know, not the best networker. Because after we network a little while, and I see this ain't really networking ish. Or it's some bullshit, which I deal with a lot. Like there's a lot going on. So I kind of peep plays and how people actually try their best to make you think what they're saying is what you should be listening to. And that's not a skill everybody got, because some people could talk your ass into doing anything. You're going to need to talk a little longer and a little bit wiser to get me just to do anything. And again, I'm not hating. He's a millionaire. I'm not hating. If that's the goal in life, to be successful, cool. But I'm just saying, am I surprised he's on jail phones talking bad about people and hating and basically pillow talking? Nah. I mean, it was all there for us to like see. I believe 2022, Sauce Walker even talked about it. It was all there for everybody to see, but sometimes the machine pushes agendas via rappers, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. I think this been good. I think this been nice. Again, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk on today. Like honestly, I done my little intro. I talked about the game, da 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 da. But yeah, main thing is moving forward. And Sunday I will be back. I just don't know the time because I don't even know what time the game start. It might start at 12, so I might be on at 12. I don't know, but thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching, whether you watch back or whether you're that one person in the live right now. Thank you. That's my take podcast. Nug the narrator. Check me out twice a week. I'm back. I'm consistent. And more importantly, I'm doing what make me happy, bro.